A lot of people get confused with the fact that doing repetition work is way superior to just doing isometric tensioning kind of work. And I'm talking about resistance-based training, guys. If you've never done static contraction training, it's not just like an isometric. You know, a lot of people out there, you'll see, like especially physios and stuff like that, they'll do an isometric contraction for around about 10 seconds and then you relax. Well, that's fine in rehab, but for building quality muscle and strength, it's not good enough. And the reason it's not good enough is it doesn't follow the principles, or Henneman's principles. And that is a set of principles that's set out that says that when you start exercising a certain muscle or muscle group, gradually wear down the motor units and the muscle fibers from the slower twitch muscle fibers at first. They gradually get worn down. As you get to the end of your training, or that set, you are hitting those really strong type 2 muscle fibers, and that is pay dirt. The very last rep where you're going all out, that is where you're creating the metabolic change through your mechanical tension. Remember, it's mechanical tension. Doesn't necessarily mean it's repetitions, it's tension. That mechanical tension will create a metabolic effect which will build your muscle tissue. That's it, okay? And people can argue till we're blue in the faces about the different styles of repetitions, the volume, etc. But the principles do state, if you put enough mechanical tension into a static contraction, you will change your muscle strength and size, period. Okay, we've known this for a very, very long time, since way back when a guy called Alexander Zas, who was an old-time Russian strongman, used to perfect this kind of training and was a phenomenally strong man that most of us would love to be like today. And we're hundreds of years later. Unfortunately, drugs came into our strength training discipline, and it's thrown everything out of kilter. And many of the people that we're listening to are doing crazy kind of training programs because they can repair so much quicker, because they're taking a lot of stuff that they perhaps, you know, I can't say they shouldn't be taking, because it's up to them to do what you like, but it's illegal at the end of the day, and it's not a measure of what you are truly, I don't feel anyway. Maybe you've got a different opinion, I don't know, but I'm not here to judge people. It's fine. Absolutely, whatever you want to train like, it's up to you. But if you want to recover, especially if you're older, if you're north of 40, especially if you're in your 50s or 60s, guys, I don't know about you, but when you go out pushing weights a lot, it takes my old joints quite a lot longer to recover. The muscles all right, but the joints, you know, years and years of lifting and contact sports, it accumulates, guys, it really does. I don't take anything that I shouldn't take to try and repair quicker, because I just believe in me, and it's me against the world, kind of, you know, get that idea? And that's what I want for you guys. So this isometric tensioning, when I'm explaining it to you over the next couple of videos, and I'll be showing you some chest work and some back work, when a physio or a general kind of trainer gives you isometric work, and I'm just going to demonstrate on this, all right? This isn't what I'm telling you to do, it's just a demonstration. They kind of pull, and I'm pulling out that way for like 10 seconds and it's done. Now that's an isometric. Isometric is the principle that we use, but the actual method is over 60 seconds to 2 minutes of increasing intensity without letting off, ramping up the strength and using Henneman's size principle to hit the slowest twitch muscle fiber first, right the way through to your fast twitch muscle fibers. If you do it over a certain period of time, I guarantee you are going to build strong, neurologically efficient, faster twitch muscle fibers that will give you power, because you've got more of it, it's able to contract more, and that will help you in every single field of sporting endeavour that you want to do. In fact, resistance-based training, I'm pretty certain, is the only thing that targets all of the 6 trainable factors of exercise. Nothing else does it, and nothing else turns the age back better than resistance-based training. Nothing turns the clock back better than that, I should say. So guys, I do these static contraction training. It's been very, very good for me as I've got older. I don't just do that, I do plenty of weightlifting and stuff as well, but this stuff is really gold, and you can take it. We like to go, my wife and I like to go traveling, and this stuff comes in my backpack with us, or it goes in our camper van, and I can take it anywhere. You know, I can be on a beach in Spain and just use this, but I can't use weights, and I don't want to carry things like kettlebells and all that and start swinging them around. There's no need. I just want to maintain my strength, build a bit of muscle if I can, but mainly at my age it's about maintaining, because as we know, as you get older, your testosterone levels are going down every year, especially past 40, even 30 I think. Your strength levels are going down, your power levels are going down, your mobility levels are going down, and these things we need to work on and maintain, so you keep a nice kind of healthy life. I'm not looking to break any records, I'm not trying to train Olympia bodybuilders or 100-meter sprint athletes. I've done that in the past. I can help those kind of people, but this is aimed at the general everyday man in the street who's out there, he's working, maybe he's semi-retired, put on a bit of weight, your testosterone levels are going down, you're feeling tired, deflated, you want to pick yourself back up. Well guys, honestly, doing the right kind of training will be good for your mind and your body, and start bringing you back into focus again. It really will. Get yourself back. Right guys, that's it. I hope you're going to enjoy what I'm going to let you know about these chest and back training with time static contraction work. If it's something you like, please leave me a comment down below. But you take care, look after yourself, and see you on the next one.